Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for February 7th, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. Okay, starting up here we have 7 and 8. Starting with the 7, we have two 7s here. This 7 looks up, places the 7 in this box. Following up, does put a 7 in one of these three. Do these 7s do anything vertically? Not that I'm seeing. Actually, I see this here. This 7 and this 7 puts a 7 in one of these two. That's going to point down along with this 7, putting a 7 in one of these two. This 7 I don't think does anything. Okay. Let's do the 8. So we have these two 8s here, putting an 8 over here. Vertically, actually the 8 joins the 7. So this is actually what's called a hidden pair. So what these corner marks mean is that one of these two cells needs to be a 7, and one of these two cells needs to be an 8. Well, if one of them's a 7, one of them's an 8, they can't be anything else. So we can just replace that with center marks and say that has to be a 7-8 pair. And that removed some digits as options from those cells. That's what a hidden pair will do, is it removes anything that isn't a 7-8. Now the easiest way to see what those options were is to look at what's left in the box that isn't 7-8. So we need 1, 3, and 4. I'm seeing this can't be 1 or 3, so this is our 4. And then we're left with a 1-3 pair here. So what we've learned basically here is that 1-3 can't be in this cell. It already couldn't have been here. So if there's anything interesting about that, now would be the time to react. One thing I am seeing is that this cell can't be 1. And now this can't be a 1 either. And so 1 ends up here somewhere. And that means these can't be 1. Because this column needs a 1. It's going to be in one of these 3 cells. Wherever it is, it ends up in this box. So we can't also put another 1 over here. The 3 is not so lucky. But that's nice to know these aren't 1. Okay. There's a lot more to do down here, I think, but let's do that when we get to it. I don't like skipping ahead because I might miss obvious stuff that I was supposed to do up here first. By going in order, I keep my solves followable. Anyway, so we did the 7 and the 8. Does this 8 actually also looks down? Putting an 8 in one of these two. Okay. Well, I was looking to see if 8 couldn't be here, then actually we'd place the 8 here because it'd be the only place in the row. But unfortunately, I don't see a reason it couldn't be here. Okay. Back up to here. We did the 7, 8. Let's do the 3. Vertically, we have 2 3s. Horizontally, I am not seeing anything with 3s. And then we've got the 4 and the 5 that we haven't looked at. So this 4, really not doing anything. Not vertically either. The 5, yeah, I don't think the 4 and the 5 do anything. Okay. Let's move on to the next band here. So let's start with this 1, 6. I like to start in the box with the fewest givens. Because it's going to be looking into boxes with more givens, right? So it's going to have the highest chance of doing something. This one looks in here along with this one, putting a 1 in one of these two. That's going to point in here along with this one, putting a 1 in one of these two. This is where we see that the 1s line up if we hadn't already seen that, which would clue us into these ones up here. Vertically, I don't see anything. The 6s look in here, putting a 6 in one of these two. I'm noticing we have a bunch of corner marks here. Basically, they aren't here, right? So we got the 1, 6, and 7 looking in here. It's not quite a hidden triple. There's 4 cells for it, but it means these are quite limited. So why don't we just take a look? So they can't be 1, 2. They could be 3. The right one can be 4, but not the left one. They can also be 5, but they can't be 6, 7, 8, or 9. So that's what we're left with. 3, 5, and 3, 4, 5. I don't see anything immediate to do with that, but still helpful to mark that, hopefully. 1 and 6. So I was looking at the 1 and the 6. I think I took care of them. This 6 looks down, this 6 looks in. Let's take care of that. There's a 6 in one of these two. That points in here along with this 6. This 6 looks down, placing the 6 here. These 6s now look up, putting a 6 in one of these two. Okay. Anything else with 6s? I think that... Actually, look, this 6 looking up here tells us that these 6s line up. Basically, where's the 6 in this row? Can't be here because of this 6. Can't be in these two because of these 6s. So 6 ends up in one of these two in this row, meaning these can't be 6 anymore. Specifically these. This already couldn't be. I don't think I have anything immediate to do with that. Oh, these. I was going to say these 6s line up, but we already have the 6 in that column. All right. So that was the 1 and the 6. Let's do the 7, 8. Does the 7 do anything? We have it marked here. I think we took care of 7s. The 8, look in here. 8's somewhere up here. Not super exciting. Vertically we took care of. Okay. Let's do the 2. We do have 2 2s looking up. Puts a 2 in one of these two. Don't see anything to do with that. Ah, nice. This 2 looks in, this 2 looks up. Puts a 2 in one of these two. We got a lot of crossings in this puzzle. I call this a crossing because these cross into this box and they miss the 2 givens here. So they cross in front of the 2 givens, which leaves only 2 places left for the digit, and that's always going to point. Very helpful. So these 2s look in, putting a 2 in one of these two. I'm going to do these 2s as well, just to, because I was scanning down there for them. I really want this to not be able to be a, this to not be able to be a 2. These 2s would line up, and then they join the 6s. That would be quite nice, but we don't have that. May not happen. Who knows? Maybe this is a 2. Okay, back up to here. We were doing this 2. I think that's what we get from that. Did the 8 and the 9 do anything? We do have these 2 9s. That's a 9 in one of these 2. Always looking to see if 9 that lines up anywhere. At least trying to. The 9 in here doesn't do a whole lot. We know the 2 and the 9 are here. But that's 3 spots for them. Okay, I don't think there's more to do here. Let's finally get down to this bottom band here. Let's do the 2 and the 3 first. So we did the 2s. The 3 doesn't seem to do much. We got the 1 and the 6. Doesn't do much. Let's take a look at these. The 2, the 4, 5, the 9, and the 6. Yeah, I think I got everything. All right, this row is down to 3 digits. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need, and 6. We need 7, 8, 9 is what we need. So this 7, 8 looks down, telling us this has to be the 9. And then this 7 looks down, telling us that's the 8, that's the 7, that's the 8. That places the 8 here. Now these 2s do line up. I got my wish. And so where's the 2 in this column? Not here, not here, not here. Remember, we have these pointing 2s here. And so the 2 ends up here. That joins the 6, giving us a hidden 2, 6 pair. I'm going to clean these 8s because they're red and it's annoying me. So hidden 2, 6 pair. What was removed? Easiest way is to look at these 3 digits. We need a 1, 3, and 9. The 3 is placed here because of this 3, and then now the 9 is placed, and now the 1 is placed. All right. Well, there we go. That places this one as well. It's quite a... Okay, we just got quite a lot of things. Okay, let's do these 3s. What's a 3 somewhere down here? I don't actually know where. So the 7s, basically taken care of. The 9, we do have the, okay, the 9 is placed in this box. Now these 9s look in here, placing the 9 in this box. That removed a 3 corner mark, but there's still 2 places for 3. So I don't think we can do anything with that. Does this 9 follow up? Not that I can tell. Well, it kind of does. I mean, 9 ends up in one of these 2. I think I got some of these digits as well. The 6, the 8. Okay. I don't know which ones. There's some low-hanging fruit. There's 2 digits left in this column. We need a 3 and a... I'm pausing because I'm looking to see if 3 is limited. Sorry, 3 and 4 is what we need. I don't think they're limited. There's 3 digits left here. We know it's 2 and 7. What else? Looks like 5. 2, 5, 7. That's not a 2. That's not a 7. All right, what else? This top row has 3 digits left. We need a 2, 4, 6. Well, this 2, 6 looks up, so this has to be the 4. So that can't be a 4, making that a 3, 5 pair. So that can't be a 5. So that's our 2. That places 2 in this box. Now we have that 5-7 pair remaining here, and this is 3 or 4. 3-4 pair makes this a 1 and a 3. That 1, now there's only one place. Oh, 3 gives us snow. All right, there's only one place for 1 in this box. Now that's the 1. That makes that a 7. Makes that a 6. Get our 5 and our 3. Neither of these can be 3, so that's 3 and that's 2, giving us 6 and 2 here. Sometimes I hold off cleaning up because it might just be placing the digits on top. Need this to be a 4. Let's just look at these pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a 6 and a 9. We know the order. And here we need 1 and 5. We do not know the order yet. We will soon, I'm sure. This box, we have 1, 2. We need 3, 4, 5. The 5 can only go here. This can't be 3, so that's 4 and 3. That's 3 and 4. This can't be 3 anymore, so that places the 3 in the box. These are actually done. 2 digits left here. We need a 5 and a 7. The 7 tells us that's 7 and 5. 2 digits left here. Looks like it's 2 and 6. This 2 tells us that's 2 and 6. Places the 2 here. That gives us the 6 and the 9. 1, 4, 5. Interesting. Okay. Not resolved. That's why it's interesting. 2 digits left here. We need a 1 and what is it? 4. 1 and 4. This 4 tells us that's 1 and 4. Okay, that gives us 5 and 1. 5 or 7. What's actually left? 1, 5, 7. So the 1 can only go here. And then the 7 gives us 5 and 7, giving us 5 and 7 here, giving us the 4 and the 5. We need a 4 down here. I think it's here. And then we need, that makes that the 8. That's 8. That's 9. And we're done. Okay. You know, pretty smooth puzzle. It jumped around a bit. I think finding all the pointings, the crossings is what I like. Crossings that give you pointing. We had quite a few of those in this puzzle. That was pretty nice. We also had a couple of hidden pairs. So, yeah, I think that was nice and smooth. Let me know how you did. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.